Hi guys, my name's Alex and I'm from the YA Room, and now that Sarah has finally gone to Europe and left me to manage our wonderful book club, I thought I might as well film a couple of videos for you guys. So today I bring to you a video about all the books I've been reading recently and what I thought. So that's what I'm going to do until I kind of get used to this whole setup again. But I've recently rearranged my bedroom, so all my bookshelves are behind me, so you guys have like a pleasant view to look at. So you're welcome for that. I am in love with it, so I'm really glad Sarah went to Europe, so I felt motivated to do this. So let's get into the video. So first up I've got here is Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. This is one of Sarah's favourite books and I was really hesitant to pick it up just because I have a track record for hating all of Sarah's favourite books. So They Both Die at the End, didn't even talk to me about that. And I haven't read her Darker Shade of Magic trilogy by V. Schwab, but I liked Vicious. So we're on the same level there. But so far a lot of them I just have disliked. So I decided to pick this one up. I've had it on my shelf for quite some time and wasn't feeling motivated to read it. So I naturally downloaded another audiobook website called Scribd and borrowed the audiobook. So I read it in a day and I actually really liked it. I gave it about 4.5 stars. There was like, you know, a bit of romance, a bit of like contemporary. Don't mind the old contemporary every now and then. But I felt like the characters were just really relatable. Just in a sense of like having their two divisions as people in society, like their friend self and then their homey self. I felt like, ooh, could relate to that. I really liked the main characters. I felt like the storyline wasn't predictable or anything like that. I did have moments where I was like, what the actual F just happened there? But all in all, I really enjoyed it. So if you're looking for a contemporary with kind of a bit of darkness to it, definitely pick this one up. It's about two kids and they do a podcast on YouTube and it just develops from there and it's really awesome and I really enjoyed it. Something else I've read recently is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I had the paperbacks of this book but I couldn't resist. I got the hardcovers with the stained pages because I had no self-control whatsoever, and I got the matching Crooked Kingdom one as well. I really liked this one. I gave it 4 stars. I really liked how fast-paced it was and how the story just kept moving and moving and moving. The plot, like I said, not too predictable. I hate when I'm reading books and I can just feel it coming and I'm just like, great, so we know that this is a bad guy, or we know you're gonna die in the next 30 seconds. Like, I am not even emotionally invested. But this one, I was just like, reading the ending and I was like, wait, what just happened? Because this is too much. I need to go back and reread to actually comprehend this, and I really enjoyed it. I thought the characters are all really lovable. It is multi-POV, so if that's not your style, maybe give it a miss, but then again, it was really well done. The audiobook has a full cast as well, so it was really easy to get to know what characters were talking. A lot of times we have audiobook narrators and they don't even differentiate, did I say that right? The way they talk when there's multi-POV. So having a full cast of Six of Crows, it makes it really easy and it's just great. I loved it and I'm super keen to pick up Crooked Kingdoms when I get the time. Speaking of Alice Oseman before and contemporaries, I actually did read our book of the month, I Was Born for This, for May, and I really liked it. I thought it was very relatable. I feel like a lot of her books will be kind of that more relatable format. It's about a girl, she's a fangirl, she loves this band. This band I wish was also real because they sound pretty awesome, and it was just great. Very dark, seems like it's going to be good, but then something sketchy happens and you're like, great, this is going to be a train wreck. But a good train wreck, an enjoyable train wreck, and I feel like it definitely had a lot of important aspects in it that could even be related back to authors and everything, and like social media interactions with authors. So I thought it was a really trippy read that you could like compare the band to the authors. I really liked that. We also got our YA Room stickers here, so if you want some, let me know. We'll legit mail you out one because I'm feeling generous, and also I work for a postal company. So connections, you know. Also, I gave this one about 4 stars. It wasn't a 5 stars for me, sadly, because of some aspects, but those are mainly because like some of the characters are a bit like dead, but that's fine. I really enjoyed it still, so if you picked it up and liked it, thank you for reading it and supporting our book of the month for last month, so cheers. Something else I've been reading / listening to recently was Wonder. This one is by R.J. Palacio. My light is like just blocking out his surname. But I feel like a lot of people would know what this book is. It is about the boy who has obviously birth defects and he just doesn't look like the ordinary human, which is fine, like everyone's different, whatever. But it was basically just him obviously starting his first year of school and dealing with that. And this is, so it's a middle grade book and I love a good middle grade. I was listening to this on the audiobook and there was one particular scene and I actually was like, verbalized my anguish for what happened in this scene. It just really got me. I thought it was a really interesting story and kind of just is just such a beautiful kind of takeaway that you get from it, like just saying just be kind, like why make the effort and just be cruel, like just be chill, man, like it's all good. And I like the top. It says you can't blend in when you were born to stand out, and I think that applies to everyone. I think it is a really good takeaway from the novel and I think it was really gorgeous, and I am glad that this is something that kids study in high school. I think it's pretty important and it has some really good life lessons in it. So I gave it a 4.5. Again, not all the books I read are 5 stars, sadly, but when I do find a 5-star, it's like still flaws. But this is really close to a 5-star. So if you're looking for something cute and sentimental and makes you want to cry and your heart break, pick this one up. Something that I just finished reading yesterday was The Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan. This is the last one in the Heroes of Olympus series, which follows on through Percy Jackson and the Olympians. And shit, man, like, it got me good. I really enjoyed it. I listened to the audiobook because the narrator for the series is actually really good and I really liked him. Single narrator, but again, he can change his voice, so it's really handy to know who's talking, especially because it is multi-POV. The ending wrapped up really nicely and I really can't wait to pick up the Trials of Apollo and Magnus Chase. Not sure which one I'm meant to be reading first, so I will have to confirm and follow on the story. I thought it was a really good wrap up. Can't imagine it continuing again because I've literally defeated the most evil of evils. But I thought it was a really good series and I like how thick they were and I like the characters that we got and just the rep, and like Nico is my baby and I love Leo and kind of like don't hate Piper as much as anymore, but I thought it was really good. So if you're looking for kind of that mythology sort of fiction, maybe pick this one up because it's all about Greek and Roman mythology and it's just pretty interesting and I really liked it. So I gave it 4 stars. So if this is your jam, pick it up, man. So To Kill a Kingdom was something else that I read recently by Alexandra Christio, and it was just a good book. It was fast paced, beautifully written, and kind of touched on a subject that I didn't realise I loved. I don't read a lot of mermaid books or siren books, but they have always been something that I've been kind of interested in, so I'm really glad that I ended up picking this one up. I thought the writing was just beautiful and the descriptions were just on point, and I wish I was married to Elaine. He is like the ultimate on point boyfriend that I want. I love his trope. Everything about him is great. I love the I'm a prince but also a pirate, I'm torn. I really dig that. It's like Prince Eric but like hotter, so I was really keen. But yeah, I just really like the story. I really like the outcome of it as well. I mean, it's a standalone, but if she was to write more books about the series, I mean, I would read them. I'm trash for it now. So if you guys know any siren books or mermaid books that you think are worth reading, let me know in the comments down below so I can check them out. But I gave it about 4.5 stars. Again, there's always that one aspect of a book that I don't enjoy, and I think that's perfectly normal. I mean, not every book is a 5-star read, but it was just on point, and I'm really glad I decided to pick it up. I thought the chemistry between the two characters were really natural, so it didn't feel like it was forced relationship or anything like that, so I thought it was really cute. Those are the things that I've been reading recently. I am currently reading our book of the month, 1,000 Perfect Notes by C.G. Drews, aka Paper Fury, aka the most coolest, legitest book person on Twitter I know. So if you're currently reading that, great, good on you, fantastic. That is all from me. I'm going to head off and finish our book of the month and get a new battery for my microphone because apparently I haven't got one. So thank you for tuning into this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and look out for Sarah's video later this week. We've got some really exciting videos planned out as well for the week after, so if you're keen and want to know when we're posting them, click the notification bell as well and you'll be notified when we make a video, and that would be pretty awesome. So I will see you guys later. Don't forget to chat with me on Twitter if you feel like you want to. I'm always there, so I will see you in that dimension. See you later, guys. Bye!